All right, if you're an educator, you've probably felt it. That rising tension around AI in the classroom. I mean, is it a tool for cheating or is it a tool for thinking? Well, today we're going to tackle that question head on. We're going to explore a really powerful framework that can help transform AI from just a simple shortcut into a genuine superpower for students. So let's break down how we can make that shift happen.
So first things first, let's frame the debate that's happening everywhere right now. From staff rooms to social media, it really all boils down to this one central conflict. Is AI a shortcut that kills learning, or is it a superpower that can actually amplify it?
And this leads to a pretty dramatic question, doesn't it? Is this technology really threatening to end learning as we know it? And look, it's a totally valid concern, because if we're not careful, it absolutely could. But what if we're just looking at it the wrong way?
This slide really just breaks it all down perfectly. We've got two paths we can take. Over on the left, you've got AI as the answer machine. Yep, that's the shortcut model. It's all about just getting the task done, spitting out a final product, and, let's be honest, bypassing the really hard work of reasoning. But on the right, we have a totally different vision, AI as a thinking partner. Now here, the focus completely shifts. It's about extending thinking, encouraging real critical engagement, and using AI to shape the process of learning, not just generate the product.
So, here's the crucial point. How do we get our students to move from that left column over to the right? Well, the secret isn't in blocking websites or trying to find better plagiarism detectors. It's actually in helping them ask a fundamentally better question.
This right here, this is the old question. This is the one that leads directly to that answer machine mindset. What can AI do for me? See how passive that is? It puts the student in the position of just being a consumer of a finished product. And it's really the root of the problem we're all trying to solve.
And this is the shift we need. The new question is active, it's engaged, and it's all about the process. How can I use AI to extend my thinking, challenge my assumptions, and refine my ideas? I mean, wow, suddenly the student is right back in the driver's seat, using AI as a tool to become a better thinker. This one simple shift changes everything.
This powerful new question is actually the foundation for a whole pedagogical framework called co-thinker mode. It's a structured way to make this big mindset shift a reality in pretty much any classroom. So let's dive in and see how it actually works.
So what is co-thinker mode really? Well, at its core, it's a pedagogical stance, and that's the key word. It's not an app you download or a program you buy. It's an approach. It's a mindset that you cultivate with your students, where AI is deliberately positioned as a collaborator in the thinking process.
Okay, this is where it gets really, really practical. I mean, a mindset is great, but how do you actually do it? That's where the Co-Thinker Routine Playbook comes in. It's basically a set of specific, repeatable activities that bring this whole collaborative approach to life. Let's break down a couple of these routines so you can see exactly how they can transform a student's interaction with AI, taking them from just passive consumption to active, deep engagement. Okay, take this first one. AI as devil's advocate. This is fantastic. A student comes up with their core argument, but then instead of asking the AI to write the essay for them, they ask it to poke holes in it. They prompt it with something like, "What's a perspective I might be missing here?" The AI then helps them find their own blind spots, and the student has to go back and strengthen their original point. See? They're using the AI not for the answer, but to make their own thinking more rigorous.
Or what about the revision loop? This is just genius. Sure, a student can get writing suggestions from an AI, but the routine doesn't stop there. Next, they have to critically analyze those suggestions, and then, and this is the most important part, they have to reflect and justify their choices. Why did I keep that suggestion but get rid of this one? This forces them to develop their own voice as an author and makes them so much more conscious of their writing decisions.
And believe me, there are so many more routines in this playbook. You can have students do a claim AI counterclaim to really stress test their thesis. You can use AI to spot potential bias in its own outputs. You can even map out complex ethical dilemmas. The possibilities are huge, but the goal is always the same. Use AI to provoke deeper thinking. So you've got the mindset and you've got the routines. How do you actually integrate this into the day-to-day work of the classroom? How do you make it a visible, accountable part of your culture? This is where these practical tools come in. Something like an AI use tracker asks students to log how the AI influenced their thinking, not just that they used it. Simple reflection prompts, co-creating classroom agreements for responsible use, and maybe the most powerful one, updating your rubrics to actually give credit for using AI to support original thought.
That changes the entire game.
So we end with this final, crucial question. If AI really is the new calculator for writing and research, then our job isn't to ban the calculator. Our job is to teach the math, the critical thinking, the reasoning, the ethical reflection, and the creative synthesis that the calculator can't do on its own. In Co-Thinker mode, well, it gives us the playbook to do exactly that.